Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry. It has been my birthday, the holidays, New Year, but I'm back, finally. And I have created this gorgeous look for you today. I think it's very pretty. So if you want to see... No, I want to say something else. For the very first time in a long time, I did a full face again. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So for today's video, I decided that I will do a full face again, because I don't have a lot of new products, but some things have changed. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so first primer, and I am of course going to start with my Hangover primer by Too Faced, which is like my favorite thing in the entire world. It's so hydrating, especially with those cold winter months. Next up is my Porefessional by Benefit. And I will focus this on my nose and really press it into my skin. If you also hear something different about my voice, I have a cold. Yeah, I have a cold at the moment. So I am constantly, like, I don't know how you call it in English. Snuit van mijn neus. Zeg maar, I am just going to say that in Dutch. Next up, for the foundation part, I have bought this new foundation by Dior. And it's the Dior Skin Forever Foundation. I am in the shade 015. I don't know what the name is of that shade. The reason why I wanted to test out this foundation is because Jaclyn Hill raved about it. And I don't know, that is just mainly the only reason why I wanted to try it out. Yeah, and I've worn it like a couple of times also doing work, which are, some days are very long. And it lasted all day long, so perfect if you ask me. And also this shade is really pretty. It is not full coverage, but yeah, I don't mind. I think I'm going to zoom you just a little bit more. And I am going to blend this out with my Beautyblender, of course. Do you see how pretty this new one is? I used it like a couple of times, but not that often. I do have to take this shade down to my neck, but that's totally fine. Yeah, I will say this is like medium, very medium, maybe even a light coverage. Like, you can still see my blemishes through the foundation. But I think I will do a second coat just for the parts that I need it. And now I am going to build up the coverage on the places where I want it. So on my cheeks and on those blemishes I have. Also dragging this down. Just hiding everything. And those blemishes on my forehead won't go away. So I will definitely say this with even 2 layers. This foundation is still very sheer. Okay, so after 10 minutes we are finally done with the foundation. Now let's go ahead and apply some concealer. I am going to use the Colourpop concealer, the No Filter concealer, in the color 015. Yeah, light neutral. Just going to apply this right there. And I'm mixing in my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Neutral. Now mixing it in right here. Also going to brighten up my forehead, Cupid's bow and chin. I'm going to make a very... I have to concentrate for this part. A straight line across my nose and blending it out with my Beautyblender. Okay, now let's powder our face, and for that I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which is almost empty. I have been loving this lately. I'm going to set underneath my eyes. So I am going to set every other place of my face. And for that I'm using a Real Techniques blush brush. So also setting. I'm very used to setting my entire face. Even though it makes my face very matte. I don't know. It's just... I believe my bronzer and everything else will go on so much smoother if I do it like this. That sit between my eyebrows is really irritating me right now. But we just have to accept it. So now we got our base going. Let's move on to bronzer. And for my bronzer I am going to use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Volume 3 palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here. And for that I'm also using a blush brush by Real Techniques. I think it looks so stunning, this bronzer. I mean, look at that. You can even like slightly contour with it. I don't really contour lately, so instead of that I'm just placing my bronzer right there. Not really contouring, but just lightly making a shadow. Yeah, such a nice bronzer. Nothing too intense, just really blushing up my cheeks. And I'm also going to use the blush from this palette, which is this one. I think blush makes every look so pretty. I never get why people don't wear blush. It looks so much prettier with blush. I think so, at least. Yeah, look how pretty that looks. Also just a little bit on my nose. I love it. Now for highlighter, I am going to use the Kylie Jenner The Wet Set. And I am going to mix these shades, Frostbite and Sweet Dreams, which is this shade and this one right here. And let's see how blinding this is. Oh, it gives like more of a natural glow. I mean, it looks very pretty, but I want something a little bit more intense than this one. I think I'm going to grab another one. Another highlight. So to top this highlight, I am going to use this Kiko Waterblend Wet and Dry eyeshadow in the shade 208. Looks like this. Oh, look how pretty. And this is an eyeshadow. I mean, makeup can be used for everything and anything. And now I'm totally glowing. And now I'm quickly going to do my eyebrows and then we can move on to the eyes. So give me a little break about my eyebrow game because it ain't strong. It ain't strong. So we are trying to keep that going, but it just doesn't go very well. Now let's move on to the eyes because my entire face is now done. Let me get it for you. It is the Violet Voss. Oh my god, look how dirty it already is. How is it even possible? It is the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadow Palette, the Holy Grail one, and it is stunning. The packaging, oh my god. And the inside is even better. I know it is like my entire eyeshadow palette collection. Very warm toned and very orange and pink. But it is my favorite. So why not? I am going to zoom you in and we are going to make a gorgeous look with this little beauty. Oh, I forgot something. Rewind. Rewind. I am going to apply this rosy plump gloss by Lancome, and it's going to plump my lips. Yeah, I know. And it also looks very pretty. It just looks like a clear glass. Look how pretty it looks. And it's also going to plump my lips. So I want to apply that before I am going to apply my lip color. Now I will zoom you in for the eye look. The Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. The first shade I am going to pick up is the shade Transition. And the name is so accurate. And I am going to place this just above my crease. As usual. Oh, it's such a pretty shade. This is my very first time ever using Violet Voss eyeshadows. Although I did try some shades yesterday and I was really impressed. The pigment is so nice. Look how pretty. Oh, and look at my highlight. Oh, isn't it like the most gorgeous combination ever? My lip bursted right there. I know, worst enemy, worst nightmare ever. When I wore like a deeper shade of lipstick during work, people said, Nina, you have something right there. And I said, it isn't lipstick. It is my lip that has let me down. I'm so happy with this. I am so happy. And for a pop of color I am going to use the shade Hashtag, which looks magnificent. And I am going to place this just below our transition shade, but I'm trying to keep it out of the crease. Do you guys see that pigment? Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. And now we are going to put the shade Wine and Dine in our crease. I'm very impressed right now with these eyeshadows. Oh my god. Very pigmented. Okay, let me apply it to my other eye and then I will blend it out. I mean, I can't. Now I am going to pick up the brush that I used for the Hashtag shade and I am going to run those two colors together. Now I'm going to pick up the tiniest bit of the shade Hashtag and going over that edge with a very light hand. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Let's just go into the shade Brownie Points, this one. And this shade will be, let me get that hair out of the way. And this shade will be our outer corner shade, so I'm going to back that. And keep it like this. And going over the edge of the shade Wine and Dine and connecting it to the shade Hashtag. Oh, I am so fucking impressed. And I am going to get our big fluffy brush to go over this edge right here and this one. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Now, for the all over the lid shade, I am first going to apply the shade Plouf. And Plouf we are going to apply at the beginning of our lid. And for the next shade, I am going to use the shade, this one, Cool Beans. And I am going to apply that right here. And for the final shade, I am going to use the shade Glamping. Or shall I do... No, I'm going to use the shade Glamping. And this I am going to apply right here. Look how stunning. I love it. I love it. Now let's move on to the lower lash line. And I am going to use with our first transition shade, which is also called Transition. And I am going to apply this all over our lower lash line. And now I am going to apply the shade Brownie Points. And I'm going to keep this very close. Now I am going to apply some mascara and lashes. And for lashes I am going to keep it in the Violet Voss family. And I'm going to use these lashes, which are in the style... Which style are those in? Why is there not a name on this? That's so weird, right? Maybe it's on the inside. I can't even imagine that. No. It are the limited edition faux mink lashes. Without a name. Oh no! It has a name. Fluff it like it's hot. Which is so cute. So yeah, I'm going to apply some mascara, lashes, all that kind of jazz. And I will be right back. Hi peeps. What's up? I'm loving these lashes. Look how pretty they look. And I'm very happy with my entire face. Now I am going to wipe off the gloss. I don't even know if that did really anything. I don't think so. But for lipstick I'm going to use this Jeffree Star Mini in the shade Androgany. Oh, sorry. How pretty does this shade look with these eyes? Maybe a little bit dramatic, but I don't care. Look how... Oh, it really does look like I put lipstick right here. I'm going to let this lipstick dry. And I'm going to add this Colourpop gloss. Which is from the NKLA collection with Laura Lee. In the shade Wham. Because I want a glossy lip. I really like this combination. So yeah, that was already it for today's video. If you like this really nice makeup look, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye bye!